Making two of these videos this year it's too many. I remember just 2 weeks ago seeing teaser photos and behind the scenes pictures of Hara's upcoming solo album, and I remember distinctively thinking, man, I'm really happy and relieved that she's fought all the way back to this point. She looked great, she looked healthy, she's smiling, she was hanging out with Sunyan, and when G-Dragon came back from the military, we saw that Hara was one of the first people he saw, presumably to hang out, catch up, and to check on his friend. So after all of this, because of all of this, waking up to this news was the furthest thing from my mind. But that's what happens when you let your guard down for a second, huh? When you least expect it, that's when you get punched in the gut like this. For those who may not know, Hara was reportedly found unconscious at her home and later reported to have passed away. Now, as for the cause, there doesn't seem to be any criminal activity at play, and there was also a handwritten note found in her home, which obviously the contents will not be revealed. I've seen people speculate and argue back and forth whether this is a problem of cyberbullying and malicious comments, or a matter of mental health. I think rather than arguing about which culprit was more to blame, we should be discussing how to deal with both. One may be more of the reason this time, and the other the next. Maybe a combination of everything. I don't know what it's going to take for people in positions with the ability to do so to make the necessary changes and take the necessary precautions. But even as I say that, I can also admit I too don't have all the answers or a 100% effective solution. Depending when you got into K-pop, there are certain groups, idols, artists, people that become those pillars that your love and passion for K-pop stands on. Regardless of whoever and whichever artists are currently my favorite, the ones that ushered me into this world can never change. For me, those pillars are groups like Big Bang, 21, SNSD, Wonder Girls, Beast, Seven, Super Junior, Shiny, FX, 2AM, 2PM, Beast, probably many others I can't even think of right now. But what I can say is that Kara was undoubtedly one of those pillars for me. And I think that's why this punch landed so hard. It's because I've probably spent countless hours listening to Kara, watching them on variety shows, laughing with them, crying with them. For goodness sakes, I have a Christmas playlist and there's a Kara song on there which is going to play so differently this year. And when you've practically spent a total of hours, days, months, even years with someone, even when they don't know you, you know they've affected your life in some way. And because of that, you're going to have a sense of admiration for them. You're going to care about them. So in turn, when I think of the pain, the darkness Hara had to go through mentally and emotionally to get to a point where this happens, I don't know what else to say. Even if you don't think so, you are loved. Remember that.